Markets are choppy, to say the least, today. What's going on, guys? Johnny Trades here, back with another video, and we just got done trading with our LTE team at Market Open. That is a live stream, and I do go live every single day, Monday through Friday. If you want to watch me trade live and join a community, then click that first link in the description below. It's 100% free, lifetime access, and we have about 300 spots left before we cross over 1,000 members, and then it will be a small price to get in. Okay, so with that said, markets are extremely choppy today. It doesn't know whether it's bullish or bearish. It goes up, it goes down, trading within, a 607 for the Nasdaq to around 612. Now it is getting smaller and smaller. It's pushing up now at the time of this recording. So on the 5-minute chart, it's doing a really great job by holding up above this moving average. As you can see, when it's below the moving average, it acts as resistance and will make lower lows. And when it's above the moving average, this green line right here, it does a great job by acting as support, pushing it even higher. So pretty much for the last, hour and a half, or maybe even 2 hours, basically been trying to see if this would break its support level and make new lows. Now, it did not happen during the live stream, nor has it happened yet. This thing can begin to push up, but what I want you to see is on the 1 hour time frame is below the 45 EMA, or this blue line right here. And because it's below it, we are seeing some really great selling pressure. Every time it gets rejected, it sells off even lower. As again here, it's got rejected off of this line and pushed down even lower. So literally all morning we've been waiting to see a bigger rejection and another leg down, but it's doing a really great job by holding at 604. $604 was the low for the overall NASDAQ market. But as you can see, overall, even still looking at the 1 hour time frame, it had a nice push from $580 up to $629. It was very choppy, a lot of consolidation at those highs, and it actually broke two levels. It broke the 200-day moving average, and as you can see, it's now curling over. It also broke this 621 support. And because it broke this 621 support, it had that really aggressive sell-off right here. And it's been struggling to get back up to those levels ever since. Now, again, for all of you who know, I've been shorting Bitcoin the last few days. Been doing a very successful job by shorting Bitcoin. And again, Bitcoin is showing those same kind of areas of interest. It had some great days where it sold off, got below this moving average, staying below the 45 EMA. It even consolidated on this 1 hour time frame. A lot of consolidation here. We shorted it on last Friday, made some decent money. And then we shorted it yesterday on Monday and made some decent money. Again, you can go back and watch those live streams. I captured both of those trades and profits in the live stream with our LTE team. And today was not the case, right? So it had a lot of this consolidation and then a huge leg down. Today I was looking for that as well. I was looking for that consolidation factor and then another leg down, and it actually did the exact opposite. It's done a great job by holding, making higher highs and higher lows. And with that said, we are able to, again, take a trade on it by shorting MSTR. Now, MSTR, as you can see, pushed up to 171, came all the way down to 165, right below this moving average. But what I want to showcase is we did a great job by recovering some of our losses. Now, MSTZ, I'm going to show you guys real quick. My buy, I bought 50 shares at $15, and it immediately sold off at market open. I bought another 50 shares at $14.49. Now, I had a $14.75 average, and what would have been a great thing to do was wait for more confirmation, right? Wait for this to sell off more or show signs of it going up. That is where I failed. Well, we were down. We're only down about 12 bucks, which isn't much. $12 is nothing, guys, on 100 shares. But at one point, we were down 75 dollars, and that's right, I took my max loss today at 5% max loss. But what we did a great job in doing was waiting to see if we can get another rejection from Bitcoin. And we did. From these all-time highs, we saw a rejection. It pushed up. We saw another rejection. And same thing for MSTR. So by understanding that it broke this 45 EMA, it broke the trend that it was playing out all morning. And once that trend line was broken on this 45 EMA, we actually captured the trade on the upside, buying 100 shares at 14.05. So I sold at 14.01. I bought back in at 14.05. And then I sold at 14.66, recovering over $63 in losses. And I will take this small loss for 12 bucks today. Not bad compared to over $75. Now, what I could have done a better job today was buying at 13.65, buying at 13.70, because then we would actually be in the money about 25 bucks or so. Could have also waited a little longer and been a little bit more patient here as it's consolidating for this to continue to push up. As Bitcoin is still selling off, I saw this beginning to break and push up, and I didn't want to give all my profits back right here on this moving average, right? I thought, well, if it bounces off of this moving average, we can see some more upward momentum, and then I'd be right back in the same spot, down 20, 30, 40, $50. And that's not something I wanted to do. I also wanted to get out of the trade. I don't want to spend my entire day watching the charts, sitting behind a computer and waiting. So again, it would now be break even. I'd be up a couple dollars in the green, but I am happy and I am feeling better knowing that I lost a very small amount of money compared to that $75 loss. So it went from a 5% drawdown to less than 1%. I think it was like 0.6, 0.5%, so a half of a percent point down. And again, we could have broke even. This could have retraced and began to sell off. Just the day is very choppy. I don't like this movement. It's a very choppy day. You know, I watched it consolidate around this level, waiting for it to break below that moving average, and instead it pushed up. And that's okay. Not every day is going to be a winner, but what we can do a good job and do our part in is making sure that we control our losses, making sure that we have very small losses compared to the money that we can make. If I can make 2%, 3%, 5% every single day, those profits will begin to add up over time. And by managing my risk and controlling my losses, making them less than 1%, then over time the account will still grow. So even though we were down 5%, we recovered all of it. So now instead of being back to break even for the week, we're still in the money. We're still up over almost 4% on the week. And as you guys know, my goal is to make about 5 to 10% in profits every week. If I can make 10% profits every week, then I'll be growing my account by 10%. So that way within 10 weeks, 2.5 months, I will double my account size, rinse and repeat, and continue to do that over and over. And that's how I've been successful with trading. So hope this was a good recap video. Just make sure that today, even though the markets are extremely choppy, you do your part as well by managing your risk, waiting for confirmation, waiting for direction to be clear, because again, the markets can recover or they could begin to sell off even more. And same with Bitcoin. Don't over leverage yourself. Don't get into a bad position to where you just wish and you hope and you want the market to do something or Bitcoin to do something. The markets, Bitcoin, they don't care about what we want. They don't care about our emotions. They're going to do whatever they do, and we need to do our part by reacting to the markets in a positive and clear, concise way. So again, appreciate your guys' time. If you want to watch me trade live as soon as tomorrow morning and watch all of my past live streams that I've referenced in this video, and from years past, I have at least a year or two worth of daily live streams where you can watch me trade live and really get inside my head and see my emotions when taking the trade. Why am I buying at these levels? Why am I selling? I do a good job of explaining myself as if you were right here in the room with me watching me trade. So again, it's 100% free, 300 spots left, lifetime access, and then after we cross over 1,000 members, it will no longer be free. I will have to charge when we cross that mark. So thank you for your time. You guys have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow morning.